Hi guys and girls on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. I've just got a really quick video here because I'm in the middle of a big job and it's going to take quite a while, so this is going to be a really quick video this week. But I'll try and get a video out a week if I possibly can. So I just want to show you in this video one of my claims to fame. Well, I say claim to fame, it all went disastrously wrong in the end. Let me just show you something and then I'll explain what happened. So we just take a look at this here. We got an Amstrad DRX 500 skybox. It is quite a rare one, this. There's not many about. In its day it wasn't particularly common and it was a very slimline box. Now if you look in there you'll see the power supply unit's missing that plugs in there. This is just a scrap one. But that gives you an idea of actually what's inside. Now I've got one here that's running, you can see there, and that's what we've got on. If I press the button there, look, it's actually running on Sky News at the moment. Now you can see it's plugged in here, and if we follow this lead round, it plugs in there. Now if I take hold of that, watch the telly, I've unplugged it and you can see the skybox is still running. How's that for magic? Well, not really magic, because if we have a look around here, it was running on mains but now it's running on 12 volt. So let's just take the top off this box and I'll just show you inside and then I'll give you a quick rundown on what happened. So about 20 odd years ago, 25, I can't remember now, it's such a long time ago, I was contacted by a man who was a satellite dealer who sold a lot of satellite boxes, and he said, I get a lot of inquiries from people wanting boxes to run on 12 volts in a caravan. He said, is there any way you could modify a skybox to run on 12 volt? And I said, leave it with me, I'll see what I can come up with and I'll get back to you. Anyway, I actually did a modification on one. I sent him to it and he was pleased with it. And next thing, the orders start rolling in, and I'm modifying these. They're so popular. There wasn't enough hours in the day. I was apt to do them at home in the loft. I was doing that many of them. Let's just get the lid off and have a look inside. In fact, let's look at the back view first. That's the DC socket in there, look, where the digital expansion slot is. Right, so that's the inside view. You can see that this one's got the power supply in. If you look in the expansion slot there, I've got a little inverter board, and over here on the power supply we have a relay, so this can switch automatically between 12 volt or mains. But you can see there it's just fitted in the expansion slot with a 12 volt socket on the back there. Anyway, like I say, these boxes were going out like crazy. I couldn't keep up with the demand. Not just this model, I was doing Sky Plus, I was doing all sorts of different models. And then it all went disastrously wrong. One day I took a phone call from this guy and he said, I'm ringing you up to warn you that trading standards will be coming in to see you. He said, there's been a problem with one of the boxes. He said it had set fire to somebody's caravan. I don't know if it had or how much damage it had done, but anyway, it was a Pace box, and the bloke who bought it actually sent it back to Pace to make a complaint, and they said this box hasn't come out of our factory with this board fitted. And he said on the report, he said some of the FETs here had shorted out, and although there was a fuse on this board, the fuse didn't blow. and that's one of the problems, because I was getting these from China. And you know what, well, we didn't know at the time, but we do now, that you can't trust the Chinese safety standards. A fuse in China can be just a piece of wire, as I'm sure most people know. Anyway, the guy I was doing them for, he was ordered to recall all the boxes and give everybody the money back. And Trading Standards, just like he said, did come in to see me. But they decided, I don't know, for whatever reason, that they weren't going to take any action against me. But like I say, the guy did have to recall all the boxes he sold, and give everybody the money back. And that just highlights one of the problems when I do a video and I can't get the right part for something, or in the case of an amplifier, there was a burn up, and people are saying, oh, you could have repaired that, you could have stuck something else in, you could have done this, you could have done that. Well, it's all right doing these modifications if you're just doing it for yourself, but when you're actually doing it for customers, if anything goes wrong, then at the end of the day, it makes you responsible. So anyway, that's just a really quick video. I'm going to see if I can perhaps squeeze another very quick video in midweek. But anyway, guys and girls, many thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next channel. I'll catch you in the next video then. Goodbye.